Hey guys, the professional Republicans have been all upset about it looks like it's going to be the new mayor of New York City because New York City is basically a Democrat city. Are there any Republicans in New York City? I don't think so. So they had the primary, and whoever wins the primary will win the election. It's pretty much a given. And in this case, they're all upset because this guy named Zohran Mamdani has won the primary. And I guess he's a Muslim, communist, pro queer. I don't know. It's just like everything bad put into one person. And believe me, I'm not trying to defend the guy. He's an idiot. He doesn't understand economics. He just wants to give away free stuff to everyone. Let's raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour because it's not affordable here in New York City. It's like, oh, okay. Well, what do you think if raising the minimum wage to $30 an hour, what do you think that's going to do to the prices of like in food and stores? This guy has no idea, right? No clue. But people like him, and I don't really give a shit about New York City. The people there are shitty, and if they want to vote for this weirdo, I don't really care that much. Mostly, so I'm not trying to defend this guy because in my world, someone named Zohran Mamdani would be nowhere near the United States. He doesn't belong here. He belongs elsewhere. I don't know if that's Pakistan or India or Timbuktu, but this is a Bob Jones. Okay, this is a guy that I would not have him in this country. That's a fundamental problem, number one. But one of the big issues that I've heard is like, oh no, this guy's just so bad for the Jews. He's a horrible Jew hater. Everyone, all the Jews need to leave New York City. And I'm like, well, how about us non-Jews? Don't we count? Can't we get a bone, right? Can't you just say, oh, he's bad for all people? No, no, no. They're going on about this. So I'm like, well, what's he say that's so bad about him, right? And I'm trying to figure this out exactly. Does he say he wants to round him up and make lampshades and bars of soap? That's what they're acting like, right? And I think it came down to this debate that the mayoral candidates had, right? They had a debate, and for some reason, the topic of Israel came up in a New York City debate. It's like, what the hell? It doesn't even make any sense. That'd be like if I was running for mayor of Fayetteville, Arkansas, and the debate question is, so what do you guys think of Hungary? Let's talk about all the panel contestants here running for mayor of the Fayetteville, Arkansas, what their opinion of Hungary is. What do you think of Hungarians? It's just ridiculous. It's like, what has this got to do with anything? But for some reason they did. And we'll watch it. So I'm going to bring this up and take a look, and we'll just see, we'll analyze this. Okay. So here it is.
Mamdani, can I just jump in? Would you visit Israel
No,
as mayor?
Why is this a question? This would be an example like, oh, would you visit Budapest as a mayor? Would you visit Iceland as a mayor? Why? This guy's the mayor of New York City. This is not the president. He's not even a governor. But this is just how obsessed these people are with Israel.
I've said in a UJA questionnaire that I believe that you need not travel to Israel to stand up for Jewish New Yorkers.
All right, maybe he's lying, but if he's saying he's standing up for Jewish New Yorkers, he's kind of got a point. And by the way, why are they conflating Jewish New Yorkers with Israel, support of Israel? Isn't that a trope? Isn't that a canard? Isn't that hateful to suggest that Jewish people have loyalty to the ethno state? Oh, that's hateful. Why are they even asking this question? Right. So he's saying, well, I could talk to Jewish people in New York City. I don't have to travel to Israel.
And that is what I will be doing as the mayor. I'll be standing up for Jewish New Yorkers, and I'll be meeting them wherever they are across the 5 boroughs, whether that's in their synagogues and temples or at their homes or at the subway platform, because ultimately we need to focus on delivering on their concerns.
And just yes or no, do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel?
All right, so they're asking an ethnocentric question here. Do you support a Jewish state? And that means the Jews always control Israel, meaning they're not going to have open, because if they had immigration and allowed everyone to vote, open borders, pretty soon the Jews would be outnumbered and it would no longer be a Jewish state. Oh no, we can't have that. We got to have our ethno state. But the same people that demand an ethno state for the Jewish people if we say the same thing about our people, let's say, Germany, this should be for the German people. What? Oh, that sounds like Hitler. Oh, Nazi. Oh, fascist. Or maybe English should be for the English people. Oh, how could you say that? Oh, Nazism. Oh, you're a white nationalist. But Jews should have Israel. Oh, yeah. In fact, that should require to have that. It's just ridiculous, but this is their position. You're not supposed to notice the contradiction there at all.
I believe Israel has the right to exist.
Not
As a Jewish state?
No.
Wait a minute. You're saying Israel has the right to exist, but how about a Jewish state? So are you okay flooding Israel with like Muslims and they all vote? Then there's no longer a Jewish state. Oh, no, we can't have that. Well, why? That's what you guys proposed for England, Germany, the United States, Australia. Oh, we can't have it a white country. No. That's racist. That's fascist. That's Nazism. That's homophobic. And you name it. Yeah, transphobic. We got to pour all these people in. You got to take them. And if you don't take them, oh, you're the most evil white nationalists, ethno-nationalists combined. Oh, we can't have this. But when it comes to their state, oh, no, what do you mean? You stand for Israel. You're being tricky here. Zohran, because you may think that you support Israel as the state. But if a bunch of Muslims come in and they vote to have an Islamic state take over Israel, oh, no, we can't tolerate that. We have a right to our ethno-state.
As a state with equal rights.
He won't
Not as a
say it
Jewish
has a
state.
right to exist as a Jewish state.
He won't say Israel has a right to exist as a Jewish state. And you understand how crazy this is? This is a guy running for the mayor of New York City, not the mayor of Tel Aviv. I can understand if he's running for the mayor of Tel Aviv. He's running for supposedly an American city. And they're like, well, what's your opinion? Why don't you support ethno-nationalism? For we got to have these Israeli nationalists, Jewish nationalism. You got to have that position. Now you can't have nationalism for your people, but we want nationalism, and you better support it. It's just insane.
And his answer was no, he won't visit Israel.
No, he won't visit Israel. He's disqualified. I mean, it's just crazy.
I said that.
That's what he was trying to say.
No. Unlike
No,
you, I
you
answer.
never-
Unlike
you
you, I
never
answer
said
questions
no.
very
Okay.
directly.
All right, I
And
think
I
we're
want to
clear.
be
You
very
answered-
clear. I
you answered-
believe every state should be a state of equal rights.
Okay, thank you.
So that's I think that is what that's got him pissed off, right? Because he didn't really sound like he wanted to kill all Jewish people or hates Jewish people. He goes, I'll meet with them, I support them and their concerns. I'll meet with them here in New York City. And are you going to go to their ethno state? And do you support Israel as their ethno state? And he's like, well, I support Israel, but like for all people, equal rights. No, we can't have that. Oh, you bigot. Don't you know my family was all killed in Auschwitz? Oh, why must you be such a Jew hater, Zohran? Oh, I think that's where it came from. And I think people are getting tired of that. Now, again, a disclaimer, I do not like this guy. Zohran, in my world, would not be an American in the first place, right? But he's here. And I think people in New York City are tired of all this kvetching about the mayor of their city should have to agree with ethno-nationalism for the Jewish people. Of course, being opposed for it for any sort of white people, but for Jewish people, that's a mandatory position. And you got to take a trip to Israel and go to the Wailing Wall and put on a little small hat and cry. Oh, please think of the victims. I think people are getting tired of that. It's just wearing a little thin. And I don't, obviously the New Yorkers, they don't give a shit about that anymore because they voted for this guy. So we're seeing a big change. Because New York City was always very heavily Jewish, especially the political control. So things are changing quickly. The demographics are a lot of this. And New York City is only like 20% white. So it's still going to go down. It's going to develop into a third world status. And third world people don't really care about maintaining the ethno state of Israel for the Jewish people. That's just not in the cards. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.